What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here with is Crypto Dad. First time coming across this channel, what you have to do is you have to click on the subscription button, then you have to turn on the notification icon so you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video. Okay guys, so what I do on this channel is I make videos on how to make money by participating in airdrops, earning apps, cryptocurrency and other ways of making money. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. In today's video, I'll be explaining what Bitcoin halving is. I know most of us has been like speculating on what Bitcoin halving is. I'll be telling you everything you need to know about this Bitcoin halving, some tips to what will be happening in this period, that is this Bitcoin halving period, and also some guides to what Bitcoin halving is. Okay, so as we all know, Bitcoin halving is an event that happens approximately every 4 years. Bitcoin halving happens every 4 years. We can take record of the past halving that happened in 2012, 2016, that is the second halving. Then the 2020, the third halving. The fourth Bitcoin halving will be happening this year, around April 19 to April 20 of this month. We just have 5 to 6 days for Bitcoin halving to happen. I know you have some questions like, why does Bitcoin suddenly become twice as valuable every 4 years? Am I to buy Bitcoin now or after the halving? Should I buy crypto dip now? Okay, so I'll be answering all these questions at the end of this video, because I'll be explaining what Bitcoin halving is, everything you need to know about Bitcoin halving. You just have to stay tuned to the end of this video. Make sure you like, share, and also remember to subscribe to this channel. Let's get started right now. For you to get a better understanding of what Bitcoin halving is, so you have to know what is Bitcoin, you have to understand Bitcoin mining, you have to know what is Bitcoin halving. So in this video, I'll be taking us through what is Bitcoin. The first part is understanding Bitcoin mining before you can move into Bitcoin halving. So I'll be taking us through understanding Bitcoin mining, basics of mining, role of miners, and also the mining reward. So when you are mining Bitcoin, I'll be taking you through that. For the second part of this video, I'll be taking us through what is Bitcoin halving, definition of halving, the historical context of Bitcoin halving, that is the past halving of Bitcoin. Then I'll be taking you through the mechanics for part 2. For the part 3, I'll be talking on the effect of halving on miners, on Bitcoin price, on Bitcoin economy. So for you to get a clearer view of what Bitcoin halving is, you have to stay to get all this information. Then for the part 4, I'll be talking about the speculation and prediction. That's when I'll be answering your question, am I to buy Bitcoin now or after the halving? Should I buy crypto dip now? And why does Bitcoin suddenly become twice as valuable every 4 years? I'll be answering all these questions. So at the part 4 section, that is the speculation and prediction, I'll be talking about market trend. I'll talk about experts' opinions. Lastly, I will encourage us to drop your own view about the prediction and the thoughts you're having about this Bitcoin halving. So what you think is going to be happening, your own prediction, so you can just drop that in the comment section. I'll be explaining what Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is a digital currency, also known as cryptocurrency, which was invented in 2008 by an unknown person or a group of people bearing Satoshi Nakamoto. It was introduced to the public in 2009 via a white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. The main focus on Bitcoin, we have the decentralized nature, we have the blockchain technology, the mine in limited supply, the pseudonymity, digital and portable volatility. It is decentralized. We don't have anybody controlling Bitcoin network. Then we have the blockchain technology. The backbone of Bitcoin is a public ledger called the blockchain. This technology records all transactions made with Bitcoin, ensuring transparency and security. What blockchain technology does is that it helps us to record the transactions made with Bitcoin, ensuring transparency and security. The blockchain technology also helps us to prevent double spending and fraud by timestamping and linking groups of transactions called blocks. We're getting more understanding about this timestamping, the blocks, and also the blocks in a chronological chain. When we get to Bitcoin mining, then we have the mining. Bitcoin mining is the process by which new Bitcoin are created and transactions are verified and added to the blockchain. So how miners mine is using a powerful system to solve complex mathematical problems that validate transactions. After their mining has been completed like that, they'll be rewarded for their work. We have the same case in Bitcoin halving. Once we get there, we'll be breaking it down to us. You can also see mining is the process of confirming transactions and adding them to the blockchain. The people participating in this mining transaction are known as miners. We can call them miners, we can call them nodes. So as part of the mining process, new Bitcoin are created, which are paid to the miners. Those that will be getting the newly created Bitcoin are the miners, that is those that are mining Bitcoin. Then to limited supply. Currently, Bitcoin has a circulating supply of 19.68 million coins and a max supply of 21 million Bitcoin. We just have 2 million left of Bitcoin to be mined. We have this pseudonymity. While transactions are transparent and recorded on the blockchain, the identities of people behind transactions are represented by cryptography addresses. So what this means is that instead of you seeing the identity of people transacting, so you tend to see their cryptography addresses. We have digital and portable. Bitcoin can be sent and received anywhere in the world where there is internet access, making it highly portable without the need for traditional banking system. We have the volatility. Bitcoin is very volatile. The reason for this is because the value is determined by the supply and demand within its market. The price of Bitcoin can rapidly increase or decrease. Okay guys, I hope you understood this section. I will be going over to the part 1. For the part 1, I'll be talking about understanding Bitcoin mining. So I'll talk about the basics of mining, how the Bitcoin transactions are verified and added to the blockchain through mining. So I'll be starting with understanding Bitcoin mining. I already said most of what you have to know when I was talking about what is Bitcoin. So as you all know, Bitcoin mining is the process of verifying and adding transactions to the Bitcoin blockchain. The process of mining not only creating a Bitcoin, but also secure the network and ensure the integrity of the Bitcoin blockchain. Also, Bitcoin mining is the backbone of the Bitcoin network, responsible for processing transactions and maintaining its decentralized nature. I'll be moving into basics of mining. Mining is essential for maintaining the decentralization and security of blockchain networks such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can check back to the video I recorded on what is Bitcoin. I talked more on mining. Roles of miners. Miners use powerful computers to solve complex mathematical puzzles that confirm and record transactions on the blockchain. The reason for this puzzle is to ensure the security and integrity of the network. Miners compete to be the first to solve the puzzle and the first one to do so earns a reward, typically in form of cryptocurrency token. So the mining rewards given to miners are in form of cryptocurrency token. If you want a better understanding on what mining is, I'll be dropping a reference link in this video description. You can click on the link to read more about mining. I'll be moving into the part 2. For the part 2, I'll be talking about what is Bitcoin halving, definition of halving, historical context of halving, and also the mechanism of halving. Now, I'll be talking about the definition of halving. In Bitcoin halving, the reward for mining a block is half. That is what is called halving. Before halving, miners who successfully add a new block to the blockchain receive a set of amount of Bitcoin as a reward. But when the halving occurs, the reward is cut into half. Well, for instance here, when Bitcoin first started, the reward was 50 Bitcoin per block. After the first halving that happens in 2012, it was reduced to 25 Bitcoin per block, and then to 12.5 Bitcoin in 2016 halving, and mostly recently to 6.25 Bitcoin in the 2020 halving. What will be the amount of Bitcoin mined per block in 2024? For it to get the new value, so we have to halve it with a previous 2020 value. Okay, that is 6.25 Bitcoin. So the new value is going to be 3.125 Bitcoin in 2024. For the part 3, I'm talking about the effects of Bitcoin halving on miners. I'll be talking on Bitcoin price and also on Bitcoin economy. So on the miners, we have the impact on profits. Every 4 years like that, the reward for mining a block of Bitcoin is halved. So this therefore affects the profits of miners, thereby cutting it into half. Then we have another one, the technology upgrade. So once every 4 years like that, once the halving of Bitcoin has been done like that, miners tend to upgrade their mining software and mining computer to be able to mine faster, and also they move to cheaper electricity. Then on the miners, we have the network security and also the hash rate implication. After the halving, the overall hash rate can reduce, can temporarily drop as less efficient miners leave the network because they are not more profitable. What's the essence of mining Bitcoin since it's going to be halved after 4 years? So they tend to leave the network. I'm talking on the impact of Bitcoin halving on the Bitcoin price. We have the first halving, which happened November 12th. So the pre-halving price was around $12. Then after the halving like that,
it went to $1,150 within a year. So you can see how the price rose during that period. Then we have the second halving, which started July 2016. The pre-halving price was $650. Then within December 2017, it rose to nearly $20,000 within a year. So we can see how halving have been making BTC to be positive. Then we have the third halving, which started May 2020. So the pre-halving price was at $8,000. Then the post-halving price rose to $64,000 by April 2021. So we can also see this. The reason for the hike in the price was influenced by institutional investment from firms like MicroStrategy, Tesla, and several Wall Street players exploring cryptocurrency. And this was the period of COVID-19 too. I'll be talking on the effect of halving on Bitcoin economy. Now we have the supply and demand dynamics, we have stock to flow model, we have market speculation. So I'll just be taking you through the supply and demand. Each halving reduces the rate at which new Bitcoin are created since they are going to be halved, and also during the halving period it helps us to halve the inflation rate of Bitcoin. Bitcoin will remain positive if the demand remains steady or increases. So once people also putting money into Bitcoin like that after the halving has been completed, then the price of Bitcoin will also increase at the end of the year. The effect of halving is going to be a positive one. So this present Bitcoin halving, during the halving the supply of Bitcoin is reduced, and once people tend to put money into Bitcoin like that, that also increases the price of Bitcoin. Then we have the market speculation. So speculative interest also plays a crucial role around halving events. So we have traders and investors. During this period, they anticipate for the potential of the price to rise due to the reduced supply, leading to the buying behavior that can even push Bitcoin price higher. During this period of Bitcoin halving, it helps to give impact on the prices of Bitcoin. It reduces the new supply and also increasing the scarcity. So once people tend to put money more into Bitcoin, so that can also give Bitcoin a rise in the price. I'm going over to the part 4, where I will be talking about the speculation and prediction, or the market trend and expert projection about the price of Bitcoin. Okay, so talking about the speculative interest. Okay, during this period, the speculative interest tends to increase. That means investors tend to store money into Bitcoin, so making it as their own digital gold and also store value. So because of investors investing into Bitcoin like that, so this can also tend to increase the price of Bitcoin over the long run because of the amount placed into Bitcoin. Investors like that coming in to invest into Bitcoin as a store of their value and also as digital gold. So this can push the price of Bitcoin higher in just a short while. Okay, now I'll be going over to the institutional adoption also. So increasing the involvement of institutional investors can stabilize demand for Bitcoin. Institutions coming into Bitcoin like that, as they're making investment into Bitcoin, this can also support the long term of price appreciation on Bitcoin. Okay, now I'll be talking about the experts' opinions. Before I introduce here, people have been speculating that Bitcoin price is supposed to reach $120,000. Some have speculated that it's going to reach $70,000, and it has already gotten to $70,000. So now people are still expecting Bitcoin to do more. So my own opinion for this Bitcoin halving is that, so for us to get what Bitcoin is going to be doing actually, we have to wait for the end of the halving. So once the halving has been completed like that, halving like that is going to reduce the price of Bitcoin. And the main thing is just to reduce the supply of Bitcoin. The mining reward is going to be up by 2, so the supply of Bitcoin is going to reduce. So during this period, the price of Bitcoin is also going to reduce. So once it's reduced like that, I will also suggest we can put money into Bitcoin, because we can see from what Bitcoin has been doing from 2012, which was the first half, in 2016 the second half. In 2012 we saw that Bitcoin rose from $12 to $1,550. Then at 2016 it rose from $650 to $20,000. At the third half in May 2020, the price was around $8,000. Then it rose to $64,000. So presently the price is still at $62,000. So what I'm expecting is just that once the halving has been completed like that, I want the price of Bitcoin to drop. So once the price of Bitcoin drop like that, then we can start putting money into Bitcoin, because we can see from what I said when I was talking about Bitcoin economy and also Bitcoin price, the effect of halving on the Bitcoin price and also Bitcoin economy. So during this halving period, so that is when investors come in and also institutional comes in. They tend to come into investing into Bitcoin, so making Bitcoin a store of value for them and also a digital gold. So guys, I already explained so much in this video. This Bitcoin halving explained. I hope you understood what Bitcoin halving is and what we are supposed to be watching out for and what we are supposed to be watching out for during this period.
So guys, I just talked about what is Bitcoin. I talked about understanding Bitcoin mining, basics of mining, role of miners, mining reward, what is Bitcoin halving, definition of halving, historical context, mechanics, and I also talk about effects of halving on miners, on Bitcoin price, on Bitcoin economy. And for the fourth part, I was talking about the speculation and prediction, market trend, experts' opinions. Then also ask us to drop our own prediction and thoughts in the comment section, and I made sure I answered all the questions you guys might want me to answer. If you found this video helpful, make sure you like, share, comment on what your prediction is, comment on the next video you want us to make on, and the most thing here is subscribing to our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and also turn on the post notification icon so you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video. Have a nice day guys, and stay tuned for more updates.